This is Gaston Castellanos with a Channel 3 news update.
And also that there's sufficient and probable cause to believe that Mr. Ramos and Mr. Cicinelli are responsible for those felonies for which they are charged.
This is Judge Walter Schwarm's ruling in the Kelly Thomas murder case. Fullerton police officer Manuel Ramos and Corporal J. Cicinelli will stand trial in the alleged beating death of 37-year-old Kelly Thomas at the Fullerton Transportation Center last July 5th. Media coverage of the preliminary hearing, which determines if there is enough evidence to warrant a trial, remains intense. Prominent attorney John Barnett said he was disappointed in the judge's decision. He represents Manuel Ramos.
We believe that after a proper review that the court will determine that there's insufficient evidence to even go to trial.
We're looking forward to the defense doing a fine job in this case, and the jury getting the evidence that they need to get and making the findings that they need to make. And I expect that to result in a conviction.
Ramos is charged with second-degree murder and involuntary manslaughter. He remains free on $1 million bail. Corporal J. Cicinelli is charged with involuntary manslaughter and excessive force under the color of authority. If convicted, he could be sentenced to a 4-year prison term. Ramos could get as much as 15 years. Kelly Thomas suffered from schizophrenia and was homeless. His death helped to mobilize Fullerton residents, who launched a recall against 3 members of the city council.
Cleaning house in Fullerton, city council, there's a recall. 3 of them are going. There's been enough votes collected in the city to get them recalled. The police department, cleaning house in there, making them take training.
District Attorney Tony Rakakis says key pieces of evidence, including the video, came from the Fullerton Police Department. He praised the professionals that worked there, but says isolated incidents like the Kelly Thomas case damaged the credibility of every officer.
This kind of an incident is very damaging to the community because to everybody, the community, the police, because it tends to erode that trust that's been built up over those years.
Thomas supporters criticized another officer who responded to the scene, Joe Wolf, for his role in the incident. According to the district attorney, additional charges could be filed.
We're not done with the investigation. Everything's open, and we're still considering all of the evidence.
I've said many times we're in a war, and this is just another battle that fortunately for right now we have won. The 22nd starts another one.
The trial is set for May 22nd in Department C5 at the Central Courthouse in Santa Ana. This is Gaston Castellanos with a Channel 3 news update.